Hello everybody, or should I say, Ohayo gozaimasu! So thank you for tuning in. This is Joshua Wobbles here with Lovefoodmore Productions, and today we're going to be showing you how to make sushi. Now some things you're going to need for sushi is, of course, the rice, you're going to need the nori, and I'm going to be showing you how to make sushi shu. Sushi shu. And I'm going to be showing you how to make sushi shu, which is the rice vinegar that is going to be used to season the rice, because it's not just going to be plain rice that you're going to be cooking, then you're going to cut it with this vinegar, this seasoned vinegar. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a couple different things. You're going to be making the sushi rice, you're going to be making the sushi shu, and then you're going to be seasoning the rice with the sushi shu. We're going to be making a homemade soy. It's not really homemade, but you'll see what I mean. And one more thing you're going to need to get your hands on is this. The wooden scroll. I'm dubbed the king of the Hosumaki clan. Just kidding. This is a maikitsu, so it's going to be used to actually roll the sushi. So we're going to give it a little wrap in plastic wrap, and we'll use it to roll our makis. If you guys stay tuned to the end, you'll see we're just making a bunch of rolls here, and we'll be dropping it off at the VA hospital here in New Jersey. So stay tuned, and thank you guys again for watching. So I don't want to hold you guys up anymore. Let's get to learning, as my great uncle would say. Alright, thank you for putting up with that very cheesy introduction. Let's get right to it. So we're going to make the sushi rice. Sushi actually refers to vinegared rice, so this is the most important part of when making sushi. We're going to take this medium grain sushi rice, Kohoku Rose brand. This is nice and shiny, and the grains are shorter. We're going to make some brown rice as well. This is a Shirakuku brown rice brand, which I found to actually like and enjoy the flavor of this brown rice. It's very nutty and has a nice firm texture to it. We use this method where we put our finger inside, and if it measures up to our first index, then you'll have the right amount of water. Next, we're going to make the sushi shu, or the sushi vinegar, where we're going to take two types of vinegar, rice vinegar and grain vinegar, and we're going to add equal parts to a pot. In that pot as well, we're going to add equal parts of sugar granulated and a half part of salt. Next, we're going to make the spicy mayo using Kewpie mayonnaise, or Japanese mayonnaise. And I'll let you guys know, we are not using sriracha. If you want to figure out how to make our spicy mayo, click this link above and we'll take you there. Next, we're going to make our fortified soy sauce. So we're going to add soy sauce to a pot, add bonito flakes, bring that up to a simmer, throw a piece of kombu inside and let it steep for 15 minutes and then straining. We're going to cut the negi, or green onion, into small pieces and then give them a nice rinse. I rinse them multiple times. This is known as deflaming. This will get that acrid onion flavor and kind of dilute it a little bit, so you'll get the nice texture and more of a fresh taste and not a lingering onion taste on your palate. Next, take the brown rice. It is hot, alright? And scoop it out into a bowl. The larger the bowl, the better. If you have a wooden hongiri, that would be preferred. Add an amount of the sushi shu into the rice. We're going to go with 1 ounce of sushi shu to 1 cup of rice. And notice how we're mixing it. We're not mixing it where we'll smush the rice grains. This is known as cutting the rice. So we're going to come in at it with a side angle, pouring the vinegar on top, and coming at it with an angle where we will be able to fold the rice over gently by not smushing the grains. And this is ideal for the proper texture sushi rice. Rice is a very important part, so make sure you taste the rice and make sure it tastes how you like it. Next, you're going to take the nori and put it on your makisu and add about a snowball size of rice. And the idea is to touch the rice as few amount of times as possible. We don't want to push it into the nori so hard where it smushes all the grains together. The grains should be individualized as well, and this will help give a nice tender bite to your sushi when you make it. We're going to add some toasted sesame seeds on top, as well as the cucumbers, which we cut julienne. If you want to see how we cut this cucumber, click this link above to see how we do this Japanese knife cut called katsurumuki. This is a basic California that we're going to be making. So it has our kani, which is an Osaki brand, which is a find to be my favorite brand of imitation crab stick, with some avocados and our cucumber. Next, we're going to roll using the Makitsu. Fold in half, roll it onto the cutting board, and squeeze. And there you have it, the maki. We're gonna make this again, but this time we're gonna make it using tuna. So we have some sushi grade tuna here, and you see this white connective tissue inside. We're actually gonna take a spoon and scrape away from that. We don't want to eat this tissue. There's no harm in eating it, but it does provide a very chewy taste that is unpleasant in the mouth. So we're gonna scrape it using a spoon and try to get as much of that connective tissue out as you can. Then we're gonna run it through with a knife and just give it a little rough choppy choppy chop 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 chop. And then once it's all chopped up, we're gonna add it into a bowl. Into the bowl, we're gonna season it. We're gonna make our spicy tuna mix. So we have our spicy mayonnaise that we made. It is great flavor, very great umaminess. And then as well, we're gonna add the negi, or the chopped onions that we sliced earlier. And we're gonna mix it up really well. All right. The idea is to do this fast because we want to keep the fish cold. Next, add the rice, the snowball size to nori, and then you'll notice that I leave a small opening on the top where I do not put the rice. And this is to kind of get a nice circle sushi roll and not have the rice overlap my ingredients inside. Add your filling of choice and roll. Squeeze the ends, but don't squeeze too tight where you push the filling out or misshape your sushi roll. Now we're going into cutting. Add your sushi roll to the cutting board and cut it directly in the middle. Then cut those halves down the middle, then cut those halves down the middle. We're going to cut it into 8 pieces, and basically you're just cutting everything in half. Next, I'm going to pour up these sauces and get them ready to go and package them out and get them out for delivery. Move our spicy mayo into these containers. And I don't really need to explain what I'm doing here. This is the optional step. We have our pickled ginger or gari and wasabi. So on top of the California roll, we added a sweet soy sauce, our fried panko crumbs with some garlic chips and some scallions that have been sliced and deflamed. These are mighty tasty. Alright guys, let's go drop these sushi rolls off.
I'm carrying all this sushi here. That's a lot of sushi. I'm gonna go drop it off at the hospital. I was gonna make some stir-fried noodles, but I didn't have time because I eat lunch at 12. It's 11:15 already, so I had to go. All right, wish me luck.
And I'm here in their car, and yeah, I got all the sushi next to me. Oh crap, I forgot the freaking chopsticks.